A lows to lows extension from this wave 1 low to prior lows. Started giving a reaction. It tried to hold. Equal eggs held, and equal eggs got their little setup free, but the full 50 back ended up failing out. And that's technically significant for us now, because in a full 50% retracement, there could be technically a pullback into a long now for the Aussie US dollar. But we also need to be aware that we could be retracing the entire decline from the prior 78.30 highs to lows as well. So let's see which side trades first here. That could tell us and give us some kind of signal going forward as to the direction that we need to look for the Aussie, or what could be the next thing on the docket, the next trade setup. I do fear that we're getting and heading into a little bit more of a summer trading mentality in the markets. We're starting to see technicals break down a little bit. And it doesn't mean that we couldn't have a great summer, but summer price action's oftentimes a little less than perfect. Alright, but for the Aussie in the near term, we have two inflection zones, one above us into this 74.90 area, one below us into the 7300s that we need to be aware of. And whichever trades first here may end up actually being an opportunity, is heading up into its resistance here into the 74.80s. Could very well, again, still bring back that idea of a US dollar bid in the near term. I want to skip right on into the Aussie today, or I want to head over to the Aussie to talk about the full 50 back that we've just traded. We're going to be looking for resistance off of this area now. And you can be sellers into this, the highs that we're forming now into the 74.80, 74.70 area. We're going to be looking for a turn here today. May have already kind of dipped into this level. The futures it has, the cash, it's just there, but we've come so close that I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a front run. But don't rush into this. It's a very likely trade. But we're going to be looking to be sellers into this area for at least this B-wave connector, which should get us free down into the 74 handle before getting stopped out with a stop above the 75.80 area. So you can be sellers into this inflection zone at the 74.88 area, the 74.90s. I see this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swings up at this time of some degree. So remember, 3, 7, and 11 swings are corrective wave structures. Pretty simple setup, actually. Just the full 50% retracement off the prior highs here. We got short into the 74.90 area. We're looking for the move down towards the 74s to get this set up in this market free. So look for those today. It's probably gonna be a little micros, a little up and down here, but look for print of that 74 handle here in the near term. A move down is going to probably confirm that this is not a wave 4 and not 5 waves up. We'll be looking at this as more of maybe a shallow connector wave here in the B. I don't really see a 3-wave structure as much as I see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 waves up. So we'll see what happens, but that's really not too consequential. All we need to be worried about is the fact that the 50% short got a reaction. It's giving us a move down now in the near term to towards our first targets. And we had a nice trade setup from yesterday's live trading room. And hopefully this, starts off the next series of winners for us, because it's been a pretty cold market and an unforgiving market the last few weeks.